Right, so color printing on a Fuji Xerox printer. They're shared printers and you're going to have to download a little bit of software so that your computer will be able to print to them in color. To do that, you're going to have to start off in Blackboard. You're going to actually have to log in to get to this and go to your class. Well, the classes here are Tech at ASIJ. Sorry, that's a class that you'll need to click on. And if you don't have that, be sure to contact Mikiko or Josh. Then once in here, you'll need to navigate down to the elementary school. So I've set up a section here specifically for us and getting started with your new MacBook. Click on here and lots of other wonderful tutorials, and scroll down, you'll see connecting to a printer. Well, this is the Fuji Xerox printer, the big white ones. So in order to download these, we're going to actually have to open up and then down a web page and download what's called a printer driver. Pretty painless. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll click here. And this is the download page. You can see from this that we're looking at the very top one. It's the Macintosh OS X, which is for us. And what we're going to do is go to the very top of this particular box and click the download here. Don't get confused and click the one below. That's a different driver. So we're going to come back up to this one and download. Once we click download, depending on your browser, you're going to have a little dialog box like this come up. What you could do, and what I'll do in this case, is talking about an archive utility. It sounds pretty awkward, doesn't it? Well, don't worry, it's just like a compressed file, which means if you click OK, it'll then pull out all the files you need from this rather nasty sounding application. So what's just happened here, lots of stuff on the screen and not much for you to really worry about. This was the compressed folder, the zip folder. You're probably familiar with those. So what I'm going to do now is just double click on this. Okay, so what happened then you won't see. I've got a lot of downloads, and when I double click on this, it creates another little file that goes by this name. You'll probably see yours if you don't have as many files as I do, so it'll be very much easier for you. I've just I could scroll down here and find it, but I can also find it in my Finder. For the sake of this tutorial, it's just going to be quicker for me to do this, but you should see this file be created there. Once you have found that in your download list or your Finder, then you have to just double click it. This will open up a little package which has all the information for your computer. It's an installer package, so we just have to do 2 clicks again and then go through a little installation process, and we're saying yes, this can continue, and we'll be taken through step by step. We'll have to make sure that we continue again here and then say yes, we agree to the license and terms and conditions, followed by the install. And the installation will then require a password from you, and that password it's requiring is the one that you used at setup time. When you set up your computer, you were asked to put in a computer password, so only you know that one. I'll just click install software and go ahead, and successful. Hooray! Good. I can close this down now. I'm done, and if I really like, I can close down all this other stuff as well. Whatever you like. So I'm actually left with this from that little operation, and I don't need that anymore either, so I can just move that along to the trash and be gone with it. Right, next job is to get that printer working for us, so we're going to click on System Preferences, and from here, when this opens up, we're going to choose the Print and Scan. So we'll do 2 clicks here, and then we can put in our printer. So right now I have to add a printer, so I go to the plus sign to add one, and then once we've done that, we're going to have to click on IP and tell it the name of the printer, which is, in computer language they call it the address. So I'll just have to type that in. So I'll start with ES. All of our printers start with ES. Then I'm going to do a hyphen and then G. The color printer I'm picking up is called the grade 3 color printer. It auto-completed there for me. And you can see it says a valid and complete address. Okay, that's great. Just when you watch this tutorial, it's likely that these printers will have gone from a name such as this to perhaps a room number. So that will be explained to you. But right now we're using this system, and it's enough to show you what the next steps are. So we're almost there. All we have to do is where it says print using, we're going to have to say print using select printer software. Let's click on that, and the little window should come up saying, well, where's the software? The easiest way to find it is to type in the letters F and X. So FX, and that will bring up our docuprints, and we want the 525 AP, that's for Apple v1.7. So I shall just click on that and then add. Okay, then it comes up with a little thing about, options. Well, we don't really have any, so we'll click OK. And then it will put the printer into our queue, and there you are. You can see it's that printer all set up and ready to go. Just make sure your default paper size is set to US letter, or you will have many problems when you go to print. So there we go. Good luck with setting up your color printer.